morning, good evening, good night. This is Fernando with another Idle Talk Mini. I'm here to tell you that I've been a dirty boy. Apparently, Jazabelle, friend of the show, by the way, becoming a Sunflower podcast, was right about having no shoes in the house.
Yeah.
I came into Fabian's house and...
Jazz, let me tell you about what this man did, bro.
Okay, don't.
This man walked into the room
Normal.
with mud on his shoe, bro.
Don't even,
No decorum, bro. This man walked in my room and just put dirt everywhere. And I was like, yo, where did all this dirt come from? He's like, I don't know, bro. I look at his shoes. I'm like, bro, it's you. He's like, I don't know how I got all this dirt in the bed. I was like, not the bed. My bad. I'm sorry, not the bed.
I'm putting my feet on the bed, bro.
You do put your feet on my bed, just not with shoes.
No shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Like a fucking human being.
So I'm like, damn. You see, this is why Jazz tells your dumb ass to keep your shoes outside, because you got dirt all over. You be tracking dirt everywhere, bro.
Not me
Next time you come over, bro, either you take your fucking shoes off at the door, or you put some shoe socks on. What did she have? Shoe socks?
Shoe covers.
Shoe covers, bro.
How about you get them on? Get that link from her, bro. Buy them on Amazon. I bet you they worth.
I know where to get them.
Get them.
Are they blue? She got blue ones?
She says blue ones. She's like,
we used to use those at Sojo when I worked there all the time. But yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know.
Jazz was right about you, bro.
Not just about me
She was about you.
specifically,
She
bro.
was
She
right
does that
about
with
you.
everybody.
That's crazy. Nah.
You mean.
She know I got clean feet. I would
She
never
def-
track dirt in her
She
house,
definitely
bro.
would never.
I
let
would
you
never
enter
track dirt in her house,
into
bro.
her domain.
I would. What if I come barefoot? Then what's she gonna do?
She can be like, wash your foot.
Yo, go wash your feet before you come in the house, please.
Bro, she'll give you the shoe covers for your feet, bro.
She'll be like, here, put these on, please. I want you to wear shoes in the house. You have like black foot at the bottom from just walking straight on the
You would not want to walk
concrete.
barefoot to her house, bro.
Hell no, it's just a joke.
It's pretty weird.
She live in New York or Jersey?
New York, bro. What do you think she lives in Jersey for?
Gross.
Nobody ever lives in Jersey, bro.
I mean, it's only the best place in the world. Why wouldn't you want to live here?
Never.
Jersey's great.
Yeah, let's pay for an overpriced apartment here.
That is true. The apartments are bullshit. I mean, look at you to talk. New York's just as bad.
Yeah, but that's New York,
That's worse.
the city where
No,
dreams are
New
made
York
of.
Stinks. Has rats. There's
Brand
trash
new,
everywhere.
that is
The
new.
train doesn't
Edgewater
work.
smells like shit too, though.
But that's only because we're by New York.
No, it's the water that divides
That we're
us
both
that
by
smells, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason we stink.
You know,
But
Mexico,
we don't get trash everywhere.
you
We
know
don't get
Mexico
rats.
City stinks?
Have you seen a rat in Edgewater just chilling outside?
I haven't been around.
Never.
Never.
Because we not that dirty, bro. But y'all just have rats
But I
chilling
saw a
outside,
woman
bro.
when I was walking to my car one day from your crib. Just scratching her pussy as she was just walking down the hill.
That's a person. How would you?
That's
She
like,
could have came from anywhere. How do you know
like-
she's from Jersey?
I'm just saying.
She could have just
I
been
was
visiting.
walking up in my sight line. Woman was just scratching her fucking pussy, bro.
Sometimes
Just like scratch like this.
Do you scratch your balls in public?
Hell no,
sometimes?
bro. I scratch my balls in the car.
But have you ever scratched your balls in public?
No, I do that little shaky thing. You shake your leg a little bit.
I
Not
don't
like
believe you, bro. I feel like you scratched your nuts in public before.
I have at work at Whole Foods.
Well, there you go. At Whole Foods, while you touching the produce, bro? There's something wrong with you for real, bro. Ain't no way you had ball hands. You was touching produce.
Bro, we would wear gloves.
Still, bro.
Unlike that TSA agent, I would change my gloves, bro. Bring it back. If you heard this week's Idle Talk, you know what I'm talking about. But
yeah, bro, let her live, dog. What?
who lived? The TSA
lady,
agent?
The lady.
What lady?
Who was
Oh, scratching her bare
coochie,
pussy?
bro. Like, let her be. What's wrong with it? I scratch my nuts sometimes.
In my
with the
sight line,
Gucci.
bro. Like
Don't
in
look.
the street.
Turn around.
I'm walking up the hill. You want me
Close
to
your eyes, bro.
close my eyes?
Yeah. You gonna fall?
Maybe.
can't walk?
It's a hill.
You can't walk straight?
Nah.
You that uncoordinated that you would fall down a hill from walking?
I'm not uncoordinated. I just don't got balance.
That's what.
I'm not balanced
That's
in my
exactly
life.
what it is.
Nah. It's deeper than that.
It's like me being like, yo, I'm not fat. I'm just like a little fat.
No.
I'm not fat. I'm just chubby, bro.
You wouldn't get it. The person that gets it when I see that, though. But
I don't know, man.
you don't know who I'm talking about. But yeah, apparently I'm a
I
dirty
just wanna
shit
know
hole guy. I didn't know
where
that.
you learned your house manners, bro. That's all I want to know. Were you raising a
Bro,
farm?
How many times have we've been?
I'm joking.
This is 11 episodes
I don't
in.
give a fuck. I'm joking.
Hundreds of minis. plenty of episodes before the season 1, and this is the first time I've tracked. Well, I think this says more about you because we saw these little piles of dirt like a few hours ago, and you have yet to get like a broom in here and be like, hey, pick that up. Or you haven't even cleaned it yourself as a good host.
Clean it.
No, you didn't. Look, there's some shit over here.
That's because you came back in after we went to Whole Foods.
You saw me stomp my feet in front of your door, bro.
Dog. There's a whole new dirt patch by the door.
You ain't clean that shit.
That's because you
ain't cleaned that shit originally,
no,
bro.
I cleaned it earlier.
What if it was Luna?
No.
You put her in
you
here
gonna blame
earlier.
My baby
you
girl,
put her in
bro. You
here.
gonna blame the dog for the dirt?
What if it was Luna, bro?
Nah, ain't no way. That little ass dog
What
that
if?
much dirt, bro.
What if, bro?
Nah.
What if she got into the cat litter?
I don't got a cat.
What if you did though?
I'm allergic.
Would you ever know if your sister or mom got a cat?
Yeah, I would start hiving out, bro.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
For sure.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
My cousin used to have a cat, and anytime I'd come over, I literally would have it like.
Bro, I
would start dying.
every time I come over here. This is my ritual. Grab my dog, smooch my dog up.
You what?
I smooch my dog up.
Okay.
I'm like, all over. Then I go to my cat and I forcefully smooch her.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't let me do more than like 4. But I'd be like,
and then you come over here and you.
And then I come over here and I smooch you, and you don't be getting fucking no allergy attacks.
No, dumbass. Unless I'm smooching the cat, I'm not gonna get allergies.
Nah, bro. I be cat hairs all over me.
Nah, bro.
This laptop we see in front of me, if I leave it open, my cat will loaf on top of it and answer emails.
Do you understand what you're saying, you idiot? That's like if I'm like, oh, you allergic to shrimp? So if I bring shrimp into the room, are you gonna get allergic? That's
happened. That happens.
No way.
Jalen is allergic to peanuts, and
if you put peanuts in the room with her,
listen, I was in the car with her, and I got her the wrong M&Ms, and she's like, "You know I'm allergic," and I was like, "I really didn't know that."
But she ingested them.
No. She saw you could tell they're peanut M&Ms because they're yellow, and so I was like, "All right, let me just eat them." And I opened the bag, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing? I'm allergic." And then Malik was driving, and he was like, "Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? You can't like have this shit like that." I was like, "Oh, what? Really?"
What?
Yeah, and they were like, "Yeah, like." And the windows are open, and then she's getting those fucking like peanut molecules flowing through her. And I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't know like allergies work like that." And then Malik was like, "Depending on like the severity of the allergy, like even."
I thought that only worked for animals because animals had they have dander, and the dander floats into the air.
That's what I'm saying. My cat's dander is all over me.
Follow you all the way to Jersey,
bro. My cat be in my car.
It don't matter.
My cat be on my clothes.
Nah, bro.
It be in the mics.
I have to touch a cat.
Nah.
And then I get it. That's why I don't really touch Luna.
Malik's cousin says, "Oh, I'm allergic to cats. I wanted to get a cat in Baltimore." And I was like,
"You could have a cat in the house.
Listen,
I just can't touch it."
I was like, "What if there was a cat here already? Or like, what if it'd been here like last week?" And she was like, "I would know. I would feel sick. I would blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "My fucking cat was here all 3 weeks.
She didn't notice?
And you ain't even feel it when you came in."
Yeah, because she has to.
And our roommate upstairs, Rachel, shout out to Rachel, we love you. She was like, "Oh yeah, we can't have a cat. I'm allergic to cats." Da, da, da. And my cat has been in the house for 3 weeks.
Did Rachel touch the cat?
No, but the cat would sneak out of my room, and I would get so scared. I'd be like, "Fuck, where's the cat? Where's the cat?" Because I had to hide the cat. I can't know the cat's here. But it would go all over the kitchen.
Yeah.
All over the kitchen, like on the like kitchen island, on the.
You see what I'm saying?
Sink.
No decorum. This man was raised in a barn. He got the cat on the counter. Where people are allergic in the kitchen.
I'm saying they lying,
That's
bro.
Crazy.
The cat was all over the place, and you
out
ain't
here trying to kill people.
You ain't get no allergies.
Kitchen,
no allergies.
Nah,
no.
That's crazy.
No. Oh, I gotta go to the hospital. Y'all lying bitches, bro.
No, that's crazy, bro.
Y'all liars. I'm
I'm
telling you.
allergic to oranges. I could be in the same room as oranges too. I gotta ingest them.
What if you touch an orange? Do you get
That's
like
fine.
a little fuzzy?
I don't get skin irritation. It's literally ingesting the juice that gets.
Whenever I like bite like an apple or something, I get itchy gums.
Well, you might be mildly allergic.
And
I get a itchy nose, and like I start sweating when I do strawberries.
One of my exes used to make me oatmeal every day.
Ooh.
And she would always put blueberries in that shit because she loved blueberries for whatever reason, I think. And I was always
Blueberries are the worst fruit.
I would eat it anyway, right? But blueberries, any fruit that she decided to put in there, made my gums mad itchy, and I was just like, almonds make my ears itch, like my gums and my ears.
So you're probably mildly allergic to a lot of the things.
I think I'm allergic to everything.
Everything you eat makes you itchy.
Like fruit wise, like fruit.
Oh, then maybe you're probably allergic.
Mangoes making me itchy, which that never happened before.
Yeah.
Green apples, regular apples, yellow apples, any apples make me itchy.
Have you eaten an apple like without the skin?
Yeah.
And you still get itchy?
Yeah.
Some people are usually just allergic to the skin of the apple.
Yeah. Whenever she would make me that oatmeal with whatever fruit, I would just eat it, and then she would be like, "How'd you like your oatmeal?" And I'd be like, "It was good." I itched a little. She's like, "Fuck, I forgot." And it was the nicest thing getting the oatmeal anyway. But then we discovered that if you cook the fruit, I wouldn't get itchy, which was interesting. Like what?
So maybe she just wasn't washing her fruit.
No. Because to this day I still get like itchy gum and shit. So it wasn't like a particular event, but I think it's just something with the enzymes that
Probably.
if you just cook them down a little bit, I don't have any effects. But this conversation took a weird turn.
Have you had kiwi?
Kiwi? I fucking hate kiwi.
Really?
Where's her house shit? The mic definitely didn't pick that up, but what was so funny though?
I don't know.
I'm curious.
Someone with her boyfriend.
Can't believe your sister takes the cheese bus.
The school bus, bro?
Yeah.
I've never heard it be called the cheese bus.
Because it's yellow.
No shit.
It's a New Yorker thing, I guess.
I know why you call it a cheese bus. I was just saying I've never
bus.
heard it been called a cheese bus.
If you never heard it, then why do you know that?
I would assume because it was yellow. And then you said it's because it's yellow.
It's
and
not yellow. It's cheddar yellow.
And I was like, oh, I was correct on the assumption I made.
Don't be assuming. Makes an ass out of you and me.
It does. It's funny.
I forgot where we started. We started this mini.
It's been 11 minutes and 51 seconds.
Has been, yeah. We talked about
You having no fucking house training.
Legoland.
Legoland? We didn't talk about Legoland.
Yeah, we did earlier.
What?
Yeah, you asked me if I've ever been to like something like Legoland, and I was like, no, I've never been inside of Legoland, but there's a Legoland by my LA Fitness.
What the fuck did I ask you about Legoland?
We were talking about the cause figures and your Lego sneakers. Right? You got Lego sneakers over there?
I do have Lego sneakers, but we didn't have this conversation.
Yes, we did.
You're lying.
Bro.
Yo,
play it back.
End this episode and run it back because I don't even remember having this conversation and we just had it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we just fucking had it, bro. What do you think 12 minutes worth of content came out
I thought
of?
we were just talking about how you don't have any house training, bitch.
Yeah, for like 8 of those minutes.
Damn right.
Like, we just started talking about fruits.
Yeah.
Like, literally when it hit like 11.
I don't remember the Lego conversation we had, so if we had a Lego conversation.
That is so crazy, bro.
I promise you.
You don't
my
remember?
brain went somewhere else while you had that conversation with me.
And then I was like, yo, talking about Legos, I'm like, how long did it take you to build those shoes?
You did not ask me that.
I did. And then I asked you where you got them from.
Today?
Yeah.
You're lying.
Bro, are you kidding me right now?
You are lying.
Okay, everybody, we're going to end this.
Are you gaslighting me for
I'm
real?
gaslighting the shit out of you.
I believed it, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah, I did have you believe it.
I was like, wait a minute. Where did I go for like 20 minutes, bro?
I was gonna title the episode the gaslighting episode.
Damn, bro. I really did get got, though.
Good.
Yeah, I got.
I
truly believed you. You're a bitch.
You, like, the face, like, the look on your face, you were, like, slowly, like, I can't believe we had this conversation.
Literally, I was like, what? I was like, am I losing my fucking mind? I'm having conversations that I don't remember.
I really got your ass.
Fuck you, bro.
You really got gaslit live. Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Got you good, bro. My left leg is asleep because I was lying.
That's what happens when you lie?
Yeah, my legs fall asleep.